So after I did the relaxation understanding part, I found myself doing the thing I've wanted to do since I ever picked up a club, which was really wail at the ball. And that's not really what I mean in this case. I want to be able to say, this is how easy this swing is. There's the relaxation. I've got a little crank in my knee. This one is straight into the ground. It's called the single pivot swing. And nobody's ever done it before. Maybe they'll crawl out of the room. Fine. As long as I was first. And you would be in on it. That's what the whole thing is. We videotape everything. We talk when we're trying to hit balls. This is what I'm doing here. The next time I came out to the range, I went, oh my God, I can finally try and, yeah, this is what I want you to see. Let my wrist break and just explore that, because I've taken care of everything else. I know I said in an earlier video, I think I called it my superstructure. I finally figured out the superstructure. Now I can just tend to the wee bits where the real fun is. I mean, you just love it when you succeed. And with this one, you don't mind when you don't. And I think that'll be an invaluable lesson if it comes around. Oh man, so many successes available every day. Anyway, my vision is that it will be a simulated world. This will be the ultimate Wii machine, right? Because it's life size, all engaging. This is what I wanted to play with. See how much you want to allow this to happen. There's a place here where you can grab it and go from there, or a place where it bounces and you take off. And that timing is, I've experienced it, just crazy. You know what, when it hits the timer, straight and long. Now this is the new part to me. This is actually new to me. Letting myself allow this thing to do what it's supposed to add for you, which is like 24 inches of radius to your swing. There you don't. That's why you don't need muscles. But the main thing is getting this timing down so that when you have this timing down, it makes it straight and long every time. And that's what we're looking for now. I've got the superstructure down. Okay? We got that, right? This, yeah, that sort of thing. And the one lesson you have to have in this all is a grip. Find yourself a grip. There are plenty of videos. This is the one I use. I love it. I tried the other one at one point. Anyway, so you see how loose it is? Just now, I don't know how you can do that. Here we go. And I watch the swing all the way through. I watch my thoughts and think about what will it be like if I sense every another failure. So there, I guess there it is. There's the way of the club. Your hips and your elbows are resting on your hips, so it kind of lifts it. Something like that. Anyway, so you're totally relaxed. Even there, I was able to add another oomph of relaxation. But I set up this way now. And then I get to watch that up at the top. it's just special. And there would be people very talented, much more talented than me, who would find yeah, so that could be one of you. You will help me discover all the secrets of this swing, and we will videotape it, and I promised someone that we'd be rich and famous. More than someone. I only thought about taking one person seriously. And I still think about it. Still working on it. It has to do with Steve's. Oh yeah, you go up and this takes no effort. You just turn and allow your, that's a simple thing. And then up here, your wrist break, and then you get to the critical point. It can bounce, and you can start then. We'll talk about. There's nothing else to do. Is talk about those that right there, because this takes no effort. And then, so what's left? Swinging. Everybody swings their way. Tony, there's nothing to teach. Oh, what am I doing? Didn't notice there wasn't a ball. Till the last second. Oh. And this is where it gets really, experimental. When you end up playing, which I have seldom, maybe 4 times I've been out on the course in the last so many years. But there's this huge psychological change that happens when a person plays in front of others. And the beauty of the Wii generation would be that you can be in your own world. I just thought of it that I wonder how you putt on a simulator. I haven't heard about that. Anyway, so I think everybody can do this. There's nothing to that. No method. You just go get back up there, and then it bounces. And that's where you engage. And there's nothing else to say. Everybody will swing at it their way. They're the best way they possibly could, in fact. So I get to do this. It looks like I won't actually get to a finish line, and that I'll enjoy this activity this way as long as I want to. I might get better so that you could actually participate, but the future will be these couches. Break in between for the waitress. Let's say there are 2 guys that are experienced golfers, traditional swing. 2 lady friends, they come in and they pick this up so fast, by the end of the evening, they can't wait to come back the next day and try on a real fake course. Because that's what you have. I don't know, like I said, I don't know about the putting, but it will show your ball trickling through a little bit of weeds. And the lie you end up with, it's crazy. It's amazing. It's the future. And people can pay for that. You can pay to have a simulator. It might cost something, but nothing like everything it takes to be at a golf course. I would think that people who took this up this way, do videotape, because that's the other part of this. Anybody watching this can show us your try. Do you have any questions? Can't think whether there would be questions, but nice and easy. Okay, so there you are. Let me see. Little Majesty. I'm always checking to see if I'm leaning or anything. I suppose the same with submarine tests for its relationship to objects around it. Anyway, so in real golf, the thing, which is the thing that would be beyond simulated golf. Oh, I would love to see you just storm the ramparts. You always go to a driving range and get a feel for the grass, the warmth, with a wedge. It's the only thing you need is one club, and I'd say a wedge. You'll learn everything there, or not at all. This experience today is so much different than the last one. When you're concentrating on failure, people see me, I'm failing. The lesson this will absolutely force you to learn, which is that every swing is the next step in this road, and they're no better or worser. Results are just a beautiful thing, a gift, including bad shots. You can learn why everything goes like that. Lots of explanations, but I don't think you need to you won't be trying to correct them through advice. They can describe what's happening. I don't know. No big deal. Everybody will take a while to learn this stuff, and I can see them having thoughts. Oh, almost perfect. Okay, let's see if I can enjoy this now. Nothing but. Yeah, I sort of took out all the oomph right when I needed to. So that was a first swing, right? That was a different rhythm than I've been experiencing with this so far. That's what happens when you get on, when you're in the spotlight, or when you have a bunch of strangers around you and you tee off on the first and it hits a tree. Because that can happen, not in a simulator, except a social situation. But you'd want to do this every day if you could. There are ways to do it in your backyard too, easy. You got a clothesline thing? Put a red sheet, then come one line further and put a sheet maybe that far apart. Two white sheets. And then you are aiming toward that, and you have plastic balls. Sounds harmless, right? So there's all ways to go. Carpeting for AstroTurf, and I'm not sure I have any golf videos up with me oh yes I do, way back, hitting off the grass. It's great fun, but it's not a universal, like, just the swing. You can do just the swing. You start exploring. This is just so fun. I hope. I mean, I wonder. Someone's going to see it. I don't know how am I ever get anybody to see this stuff. Perfect. One day I'll have a second camera. You can see what I see. Yeah, I'm lean, little lean. You combat expecting all the way to contact. If you're really, anyway. Oh yeah, here. Let's go back and try the, all this. Oh yeah, that was it. I want to come back and get this emphasis again. Right? I'm adjusting right there. Yeah, I guess I was doing that. There's more to get out of it. There you go. It's similar. No, it doesn't sound like it. Foul.